Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Straight Talk, your pal Yimmy Yim. Before we get any further, as always, the most important part of the show, die cracking of the beer. Cheers. Now we can officially get started. This week is going to be extremely different, and by that I mean I'm going to change things up a little bit. For starters, those of you who watch the show have kind of a little, I have a little system here: headlines and news, music and movies, and of course the old famous tissues for my issues. Well, I'm just trying to juggle things up a little bit, try to get this show to be not so predictable, I guess, you know what I mean? Get things riled up a little bit more, I haven't got a lot of comments back from you guys like I really want to anyway, So I'm going to try to change things up a little bit this week and see if I get a little more comment and feedback from you guys, and let's see what happens. Instead of headlines and news this week, I'm going to do this every once in a while, a 2012 block, where we just kind of talk about your opinions, my opinions about the 2012 hoopla. By hoopla, I mean what everybody's talking about, the Mayan calendar that ends on 2012, the Chinese calendar. There's a whole bunch of calendars that end on December 21st, 2012. And a lot of people think it's the end of the world. Some people think it's complete crap. Other people think it's not the end of the world, but the end of the world as we know it. Different things are going to happen. Maybe, like a Y2K thing, all technology ceases to exist and we got to go back to the way it was supposed to be, where men and women live off the land, kind of depend on one another, and that kind of good stuff. Me personally, it's going to take several of these to really get my views out there, so that's why I'm going to do this from time to time. Every once in a while, if there ain't nothing really going on, headlines and news, I'll break out the 2012 block. What I want to get at right now is I want to get feedback from everybody on this. I'm not going to go into my views this week about this. I just want to get it started. I want your views. I want everybody to comment on what they think is going down on 2012 and their opinion. Whether it be you buy into the whole end of the world, whether it be complete crap in your opinion, or whether it be just a change. Let me know, first off, which one of the three, or if you have a completely different opinion altogether, let me hear it. This way, next week, maybe we'll bring it back up and talk about it. And that's about it. I'm not going to go any further into it this week. I'm going to try to keep these a little shorter. I don't want to get into part 1s and 2s of this anymore. It just seems to be nothing but problems. So with that ado, I'm also not going to bring in music and movies this week. I'm going to bring something back. If you watched the Yours Now show, you may have known we did a letter of the week from time to time, where people ask us our opinions and stuff like that, and we try to answer them. I get inboxes all the time from you guys, and sometimes you got some good things to say, and sometimes you want questions answered. So, I have a letter here. I'm going to open this right up. Let's see. Dear Yimmy Yim, why is it that everyone I know, whether it be good people who claim to be your friend or family members who should love and accept you no matter what, are always seem to go out of their way to either make you feel less than you are, or make drama and issues that are hurtful and irrelevant whether they're true or not. Oof. Wow. That's a handful right there, huh? I have to wet the whistle for this one. Sincerely, Kimberly. Well, Kim, anybody who's got friends or family, it probably has to deal with this. It's really, why does anybody feel like they have to make anybody feel less or put anybody down? What it really comes down to is you have to examine who it's coming from. Somebody's obviously trying to make themselves feel better about something. Otherwise, why would you go out of your way to make someone else feel like crap? That's my opinion. That's always been my opinion. You really have to look at the source when it comes to that. Why are they saying what they're saying? What's their agendas? Everybody's got agendas. Everybody. Are they trying to make you feel like crap to make themselves feel better? Or are they trying to rile you up, because maybe they know that, maybe they just like to push your buttons. Or maybe they know that it'll get back to somebody else and on and on. Like you said, the drama goes, and, some people live off that crap, and you ask yourself, I'm pretty sure you asked why drama and issues that are hurtful and irrelevant. I'm pretty happy you said irrelevant, because when it comes down to it, isn't it all really pretty much irrelevant? It's, who cares? I don't know why people concern themselves so much with other people's BS, because it all is really irrelevant, you know what I mean? And that's all I got for you. It's, take it all with a grain of salt, Kim, because in the end, you're the one that has to go to bed with yourself. If you can go to bed every night with yourself and you're happy with what you've done, what you've accomplished, and how you feel about yourself, that's all that really matters. And that's about it. Now, we're going to get it. I have to keep this subject because everybody is very fond. Here you go. Tissues for my issues. Now, I got some tissues this week. And I want everybody to kind of give me their opinion on this. What's more important, a career or a job? And you got to break that down. What's the difference? Well, a job is something you do for money. You know what I mean? It doesn't define you as a person. It's put breads on the table, period. You're doing it simply to make money, support your family. A career is something you chose to do, something you take pride in, something that means something to you, makes you whole in a way, you know what I mean? It makes you proud, whatever it may be, and my opinion, a career is definitely more important. Sometimes people take jobs because they have to. Most of the time they do. A career, some people don't have that luxury, whether it be money, you were born and raised in a poor family and just college wasn't in the cards, and sometimes you just get stuck in this thankless job that you have to go through day in and day out for your family, and that's the way it is. That's life, and it sucks, but, as a person who's kind of teetering on that line of, 33 and not really sure what lays ahead, I can tell you it's tough. It's real tough out there, and me personally, I'd rather find a career in something that I can do for the rest of my life and enjoy and be proud of. Sometimes, like I said, though, people don't have those luxuries. How do you guys feel about that? What do you think? Let me know. And folks, that's about it for today. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I hope that I get lots of feedback on all these topics, though. I want to hear your opinions. Start the 2012 blog. Let me know what you think, if you have any advice for Kimberly that I left out about that issue with the letter. Okay? So until next time, it's yours now.